So yeah, about this video being up a few days ago. Didn't happen. Back to the point of today's video. I know I had posted a picture on Instagram a while back saying that I had just gotten these extensions layered and that I had to wait until the wedding to wear them. And they are VP fashion hair extensions, and I now have two sets. Both are 20 inches, 160 grams. The first ones, the ones I posted about on Instagram first, they are the 3-tone custom ombre, and I bought them specifically to be used for the wedding. So they won't be used until the wedding. The second set is, I got the 613A color DIY ones, which are these guys. This isn't all of the wefts. The other ones are in the hanger. I had my hair up in buns the other day. So today is going to be a review of these extensions because I have dyed and cut and curled and washed and all of that fun stuff, and I wasn't going to do a review on them until I knew exactly how they lasted and how they felt and just a little bit more about them. So first off, these ones I had issues with. When I got them, I had no problem, right away or whatever, but I brushed through them before I dyed them, and I noticed there was a lot of shedding. A lot. I mean, you can't tell because the individual pieces don't look like they've shedded or whatever, and I've blended these out and, layered them and whatever, but you can't really tell that there was so much shedding, so I don't exactly know why there was that much shedding. I did notice right away that even after dyeing them, or even before dyeing them, I've had other human hair extensions before, but for some reason these ones are they're super soft, but they feel more like real hair than the other ones that I've had. The other ones were almost too soft, and these ones are still super, super soft. But I don't know, the other ones that I've had, they felt almost fake, and maybe they were, I don't know, but these are also the most expensive hair extensions I've ever bought. I have never bought from a hair extension company before. I've always gotten them on Amazon or on eBay or, whatever. So these ones were by far the most expensive, and I want to say right now that they are the best quality I've had, which is duh, no-brainer. But the color, the DIY 613A ones, those are, I think I spent $178 on those, and they came in a bag like this with a little hanger. Well, they didn't come in the bag. They came in the box, and the hanger was in the box as well. They came super fast. It is kind of expensive for shipping, I'm not gonna lie, but considering that it is coming from China and you get it in 3 days, that's not bad. That's incredible. However, these ones were significantly more expensive because they are the custom color, or the custom 3-toned ombre. Including shipping and handling, these were $213. And I got them in this really pretty, it really does not show up that well on camera. It's a darker brown to kind of a medium brown to I think the bottom color is sunflower blonde. I have not blended these as much as I blended the other ones, just because I didn't want to have too much gone before the wedding because I'm not sure what I'm doing with my hair yet. I just do know that my hair is going to be colored to match these guys. So that's that. And these also came with the hanger and the bag. I don't know if it was a mistake or not, but I didn't order the hanger or the bag because that's like a $25 extra thing. But it came with them anyway, so I don't know if that was maybe part of the custom 3-color dye one. I didn't even open these right away when I got them in the mail. I waited until like the day after, and I'm glad I did when I did, because one of the wefts, the one clippers, which isn't in here, it's actually in the box still downstairs, the clip didn't want to stay shut, and it had like the end of it wasn't finished, like they didn't finish sewing it. So I had to take pictures of that, and I sent those to VP Fashion, and I explained what was going on and that I was pretty upset and that these were for my wedding and, you know, whatever. But their customer service is incredible. Like, you have a consultant that emails you back and forth asking how things are. And when I ordered these, they actually didn't send them. Like, they didn't put them in the mail until after I had confirmed that I was happy with the results. Like, they took pictures and emailed them to me before they even sent them out, which I thought was incredible. So then once I okayed it, then they sent, you know, they put them in the mail for me, and they came super fast. I mean, obviously they should. It was a 2-day priority mail, something or another. It was like $15, okay? But when I got them, you also only have 48 hours after the time of delivery to go to them with any, like, issues with anything. Otherwise, you're basically stuck with it, and too bad for you, you didn't get back to them. So when I found that out, you know, I took pictures and I sent it to them, and I explained what was going on. And they were like, you know, we can, you got extra clips, which they send you 5 extra clips. They gave me resources on, like, basically where to find information on how to change the clip, how to how to actually, like, finish the stitches on the actual wefts of the hair. And they said that we could, you know, have you send it back, and then we'll send you a new one, but we don't know if it'll be done in time for the wedding. Otherwise, we can give you a refund. And I was like, okay, well, why don't you just give me a refund? So for the one weft that had the issue, they gave me a $35 refund. And because they use PayPal, you know, it's secure, which is comforting to me because that is a lot of money. But yeah, so they gave me that $35 refund, and they said, you know what, we'll email you again after a month, and we'll see how they have worn for you, like how have they been as far as washing and cutting and coloring, which I wouldn't color these ones anyway, but, you know, and how does that all go, you know, how are they handling being washed, stuff like that. And I explained to them after a month that I had not worn them yet, that I had just tried them on and opened them up and everything, and then I put them right in the hanger because they are for the wedding. And they were totally okay with that. They just wanted to make sure that I shared pictures of the wedding so that they could see how they turned out and everything. And then, probably about 2 months later, I did order the second set, which I ordered the custom 3-color, or the color DIY ones, and oddly enough, the shipping was more expensive on these ones. It was $18. And the other one was only $15. So I don't really know what was going on there. But they had also given me a coupon code for $20 off after all of the fiasco with the other one. So I used it for this. So whatever 178 minus 20 is, or plus 20, is how much they would have been. But because of the cost of shipping, I really only saved $2, but I guess it could have been more. I don't know. But yeah, so I got those, and right away, of course, I dyed them and everything. And when I was brushing them out, like, when I first opened them up, I brushed them out, and there was a lot of shedding. And I was like, okay, what the hell, you know? But I figured, you know what, shedding is normal. Maybe I'm just not used to having this much hair. I don't know. So when I was dyeing them, I noticed there was a lot of hair still coming off as I was putting the dye in the hair. And when I washed them out, there was even more hair that was going down in the drain. And I was like, what the hell, you know? So I took a bunch of pictures of them before I had even cut them or anything. Just dyed them. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, there's a lot of shedding. You can't really tell that there's a lot of shedding. I mean, it doesn't look like there's any hair missing. But, I don't know. But, so, they asked for a detailed description of what I'd done to them. As far as like washing and coloring and brushing and all of that. And I told them, I was like, I always start from the bottom up. When they're wet, I only use a wide tooth comb. I don't use an actual brush. And I am super gentle, like super gentle, because I don't want to rip the hair out of the wefts, you know? And they were like, well, you should actually go from the top down. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go from the bottom up. I mean, that's the case with real hair, like on your head, you know? So they were like, oh, okay. I was also really impressed with their customer service as far as like wanting to know exactly what happened and giving you resources. I definitely give the company a 5 out of 5 just because of their amazing customer service. Their emails are in extremely well put together English, and it's actually kind of funny because they use like text slang. Like, I don't know, they used LOL a couple of times. They've used TTYL, like talk to you later, you know. And considering they are like almost a full 12 hours like ahead of me or behind me, I'm not sure. By the time I get their emails back, I'm already in bed. But they have always emailed me back right away. Like, there's no delay, there's no having to email multiple times to get a response, none of that. It's fabulous. They always send you, or they've always sent me emails like saying, hey, you know, how are things? Are they doing okay? They even email you personally, besides just the notification you get from your VP Fashion account, saying, hey, we're just putting these in the mail. So I thought that was really, really cool. So I do have a coupon code for any of you guys who want to get any of your hair extensions for $20 off the entire site, I believe. And it will also give you a free bag and hanger. So I highly, highly recommend it. I will put the coupon code right down here in the screen. It's love and then U, like the letter U. So if you use that at checkout, you should be able to get $20 off. Thanks to VP Fashion. So yeah, I mean, it's an incredible deal. I guess one other thing I should mention is that each set comes with 8 pieces, and it comes with 4 1-clip wefts, 2 3-clip wefts, and they're both at different lengths, or like widths, and 2 4-clip wefts that are also different lengths. So if you guys would like a video on how I clip in my extensions, as far as like wearing them down or wearing them up or whatever, I would totally do that. Just leave a comment down below or hit me up on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. All of those links will be in the description. And yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I'm sorry this is going up so late. It's been a little bit crazy. So yeah, I guess I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you check out VP Fashion because, like I said, they have an incredible selection. They're really, really good quality. They also have wigs, tape-in extensions, clip-in extensions, and accessories, which I think is really cool. Plus, they do a lot of featuring of other people that have like used their hair extensions. If they post pictures of it on social media, they will also put those pictures on their website and share them on their Instagram page or feed whatever in its VP fashion. So yeah, make sure you go and check them guys out. Again, I am not being paid in any way for anything that I've said. It's all 100% honest as always.